Timothy McVeigh, take one.
Well, while I was living in Aspen, we had a bit of excitement. There was a fellow who killed a lot of people, several women, and his name was Timothy McVeigh. And he was arrested not far from my house, going up toward Independence Pass, and I lived on that road. And he was picked up, brought in, and kept at the county jail. And I spent a lot of time at the county jail going to hearings for advisements for people who had crimes that were accused of crimes. So I was nearby where he was, and I had to go down into the waiting area and the lobby. That there were several cells and then a hallway. So I would walk past Timothy McVeigh from time to time. And he was a scary guy. He had killed a lot of women. And while I was having this relatively close encounter with Timothy McVeigh, he escaped and came through the room I was working in and jumped out the window of the county building that I was working in and ran away. So I was quite close to Mr. McVeigh a couple of times, and it was more than exciting or less than exciting. It was a bad time. And then he was free, and Lord knew where he was for quite a while. And as it turned out, he was staying very close to where I lived in an abandoned cabin. And I think all the women in town were worried. I had a friend come and stay with me during the time that he was free, because I didn't want to be living at home alone with my two kids when he was out and about. But they did apprehend him trying to go over Independence Pass, and that scare went away. But it was a tense time for several days, many days, while he was on his own in town. What other topics were we going to talk about in